That's not what we're training for.
Yeah, I don't really, if we win a city title, it's great, but it's a product of where we're getting to here. You see, that's not my end goal. I'd love to put on one of your posters and have Olympic champ. Like, that would be an awesome dream. You win that Olympic title. I've talked to coaches. What is your favorite moment in coaching? The kid won an Olympic title. I give them that American flag, and they get to run around the mat going like this with the USA. You hear the national anthem playing. That's the stuff that gets me excited. Not city good. I could do that easily. Marshall does that. We want to be here. Next level after college, senior level. These are our Jordan Burroughs, our Yannis, the guys that graduate college that still go for those goals to get to the Olympic championship. They don't come from being state good to Olympic champ. There's levels to this, and you kids need to understand these levels. And I wrote for here, these are new mountain ranges. Once you get to college, like Corey said, some people's mountain starts at city good. Might be, your mountain might go like this year. If you get to city good, you reach the top of your mountain. Great. When you get to college, this whole mountain changes. You start climbing a new mountain. Then when you could be a 4-time national champ in college, Kyle Dake, he didn't make the world team for about 4 years. Imagine that. You haven't lost in 8 years, and now you can't beat Jordan Burroughs. Did he quit wrestling? No, because that's not what champions do. He won that second place spot until he got his chance. The world said, let's get more weight classes. Boom, Kyle Dake comes. David Taylor comes. U.S. gets 2 more world champs.
They both won world champs?
They both did. Their first chance. And they were the best wrestlers in college that you're going to see. Now, they could easily give up. Like, man, Jordan Burroughs, Jaden Cox, I'm never going to beat them. They kept chasing their dreams. They got to this part. And now we got Olympics. They're going to be fighting for that Olympic spot. So then when you get an Olympic champ, are you done? No, I did it, coach. I came back. You got that USA. I heard the anthem. I won the Olympics. Are you done? No. Because that's a small thing. Like, we care, you care, but most of the world, they really won't know if you're an Olympic champ. A small group will, and you'll be respected within that group. But most people, they don't care. Same as state and national champ. So throughout wrestling, if you only learn technical skills, you're missing the boat. You want to learn the life skills through it. That's the bigger portion that's going to get you through. And this back half is where we're going to get to that. A place where I'm in now, coaching. Once the body can't perform anymore, I know I don't have lungs to compete at the Olympic level. I got a good 2 minutes in me. You give me the 3 or 4 minutes, and you know, it is what it is. I know my limit. I'm not training like that right now, but this is a great place. I can still stay on the wrestling mountain. I'm a part of it. I'm thankful, I'm grateful to be part of this. If you kids showing up today get me to be here. I could be on this part and none of you kids show up. Me and Corey, we're just going to wrestle each other? No. You kids are a big part of this, so thank you for letting me.
And guys, not only that, is right now this is the wrestling mountain, but there's a whole different coaching mountain. Like this is, he's going down right now on the wrestling, but right now there's an entire coaches mountain that we don't need to draw.
And I'm trying to climb that coaching mountain. I'm trying to do, this is time too, where this mental training is not only helping you, but it's to help me. That's why it's on film, so I'll go back 5 years from now and I'm like, man, I got a good team. What do I do with them? Well, I've had a good team before, and we figured out what to do with these kids. The next one, which is going to help us out in our off season, donating. And some of you are already on here. We start our youth program next week. Some of you will go from world to coaching. And you could skip camps and be in opposite parts of the mountain. And just because you're state good, if you don't keep climbing, you go back down to city good, or a city good guy could snipe you out and beat you. So don't think you get here and the rest of the mountain is not coming. There's people climbing behind you. If you don't keep climbing, you're going to go backwards. You don't stay at your spot. They kick you out of camp. If you're not bringing food, you don't got food to eat, you die. Prepare as you go up the mountain. So then donate. Maybe you get your big job. Maybe you graduate high school, college, and you know coaching's not for you. You got family, whatever, and you see a program like City Kids or Beat the Streets, and you call me up like, hey, I got $300. Take your teams to tournaments this year. Go once you kids are all going to be successful. Help out the next person. It's a big reason why I coach you kids, because I have people help me out. So give back at some point in your career too. And if you're like me, like I'm not going to be a big donation guy. Nobody's asking me for donations. I work at Tech. I'm just as broke as the rest of y'all. It is what it is. Corey's one of our biggest donors, and he's not much more well off than me. But this is a spot where you could fit in. And some of you could do this now with the young kids, is mentoring. This is free, but it costs your most valuable asset, which is your time, which is why I'm appreciative you all came today. Take some time, whether you're, in your 20s, if you're around Milwaukee, or you go to college somewhere else, help out in a youth program, help out in their high school program. Use these tools you give now, give back. Show another kid Wrestling Mountain. And you might have different camps. Maybe you start out with a team that making varsity is your Wrestling Mountain. And there's some kids that they go their whole career, 4 years, and never make varsity. So the mountains change. You can make the camps different, but pass this information on. And know you're around your journey. Is this making sense? We're following this?
Yes, sir.
All right, circle up now.